One of the best qualifications for Christian ministry is a sense of inadequacy, possibly coupled with a sense of unworthiness. Those who think they're clever enough or good enough will have problems, and they'll create problems for others. God's work can only be done effectively if we rely on Him for our resources. Shortly before his ascension, Jesus told the apostles, "Do not leave Jerusalem, but wait for the gift my Father promised, which you have heard me speak about. For John baptized with water, but in a few days you will be baptized with the Holy Spirit." The eventual coming of the Holy Spirit into their lives on the day of Pentecost was a momentous occasion. He was welcomed and received, effecting an incredible dramatic unity among them. The great unifier was doing his work. They had been told to wait, but it wasn't to be a passive waiting, just passing the time away until something happened. It was to be an active waiting. In essence, a waiting on God. They were to spend time in prayer, seeking the blessing of God. They were to spend time together, ensuring that they were united in faith and love. Only when they knew in their hearts that they were ready to receive God the Holy Spirit would He come. The birth of the church can't be repeated, but God still comes to His people, and He still comes only to those who want Him to come, to those who pray for His promised presence. It's as necessary today as it was then to wait expectantly and obediently if we're to welcome Him into our lives. The promise also indicated that power would be received with the Holy Spirit's coming. It wasn't power to use for our own ends or to pander to our own interests, but power to do God's work. Jesus had earlier promised that His Father would give good gifts to those who asked Him, and in the same way, this gift of power would come as an irreplaceable resource for the Christian life. The Apostle Paul, writing to the Philippians about his varied and demanding experiences as a Christian, concluded, "I can do everything through Him who gives me strength." William Booth used the coming of the Holy Spirit at Pentecost as a basis for his song, "Send the Fire." The third verse speaks in the direct language of his day of the purpose for which God's power is required. For strength to ever do the right, for grace to conquer in the fight, for power to walk the world in white, send the fire. The strength and power to live the holy life come only from God, His Spirit helping me.